Our verse today is 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 3. For they gave according to their means, as I can testify, and beyond their means of their own accord. In his second letter to the Corinthians, Paul encourages the church in Corinth on the right attitude of giving. He begins chapter 8 by praising the churches in Macedonia. Macedonia was a Roman province that included Philippi, Thessalonica, and Beroea, with its capital in Thessalonica. Paul was raising money to help the church or the Christians in Jerusalem. He was planning a visit to Corinth and sent a letter to them ahead of his visit to prepare their minds to give generously. He praises the Macedonians for the grace of God among them and that they gave in their poverty with a generous heart. In our verse, Paul highlights 3 points. They gave according to their means, beyond their means, and of their own accord. I like to examine these 3 points in this verse. First, they gave according to their means. Literally in the Greek, hortikata dunamin, according to their power. That is, they gave according to their power. Second, beyond their power, para dunamin, beyond their power. And third, auteretoi, of one's own accord. Giving in the church is never compulsory. All fingers are not equal. Among the Corinthians, some would have been worthier than others. What was important is that they all gave according to their power, according to their strength, according to how much they had. This act of giving re-echoes the story of the poor widow who gave in the gospel. She gave everything she had, but according to her strength. The second point is that they gave beyond their power because they were not compared and saw the genuine need to support the struggling church in Jerusalem. They even gave more. And the third point is that it was of their own accord. They were not compelled to give the amount they gave. When an appeal is made for a project in the church or to support an initiative, people must be allowed to give of their own accord and not coerced into giving grudgingly. Paul says he can testify that the Macedonians gave freely and generously. This idea of giving also shows the focus of the early church. She did not busy herself with tithing and compelling her members to give a portion of their earnings, as we hear in many places today. Finally, Paul was appealing to support poorer churches. He was not collecting any money for his own interest or to boost his personal account. Lord, teach us to give from the heart and to do it willingly and happily. Amen. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the day.